hyperkyphosis, we're going to go over what that actually is. So when we look at the spine from the side, we want to see curves. We like curves, right? We want to see a curve that goes in your low back, a curve that comes out in your mid back, and then another curve that tends to go in again on your neck. So we like this S pattern. What happens with hyperkyphosis is we tend to see an accentuation of your thoracic curve. Your thoracic curve is basically this midsection of your spine. It's basically below your neck to just below your shoulder blades. This area here actually gets more kyphotic, more of a flexed position. So we tend to see more of that rounding through that mid-upper back. Well, you can see what that does, that puts the head in a more forward position. And the problem becomes as the head moves forward due to gravity, it actually can make this problem worse. And that accumulates over time, and that's why as we age, it gets worse. Now, when does this occur in life, right? So as we're growing, we're in our teenage years, we get into our 20s and 30s, where generally most people are fine. We don't see big progressions in kyphosis. We don't tend to see a lot of hyperkyphotic individuals as they go through these early ages. It's usually at the age of around 40 where we tend to see this really increase in people. And it's due to the fact that we've been spending all those years with that accumulating. And we're going to see this start to shift. We're going to actually see this start to occur earlier in life for people because of what individuals do. We tend to see a lot of students and young people, teenagers and even younger, spending a lot of time on laptops and tablets and computer games, and they're putting themselves in that position. And that's what's causing this, right? So if you start that at an even earlier age, now it's not just when you start sitting at a computer for work, now it's even earlier. You're going to tend to see that it's going to be even before 40 soon. But for now, we know that after the age of 40, we tend to see this kyphosis tend to increase and get worse and worse. Because as we get older, we tend to see increased muscular weakness. We tend to see decreased bone density as well. The degenerative disc disease also increases as we age. So all these things start to catch up to us in our 40s, in our 50s, in our 60s, and we tend to see these individuals get worse and worse. The worst individuals you're going to see are generally going to be 70s, 80s, 90s. You're going to see the really hunched people. This isn't good. Seeing people in this kyphotic position or hunched position has a large effect on their health, right? We tend to see these people that are in these hunched position have balance problems. We tend to see them have shorter gait patterns. Well, if you combine those things, balance issues and shorter gait, we tend to see individuals fall more. Falling is a main predicting factor in the longevity of someone's life. We tend to see later on in life, a lot of individuals recently after a fall tend to die relatively quickly. So we know there's a correlation there. So working on that postural position is really important in earlier ages.